Welcome back, friends, to another The City of Final Fantasy Opera Omni video. Lids87 here, and today I am going to be recapping the Square Enix community livestream for the 3rd year anniversary. Now, this is the following day of the community livestream. I tried to focus on taking a look at Balthier, his kit, what his LD is going to do, and that video is all out already and live if you guys would like to go ahead and see that. And it is the following day. I had to work today, so this is the time right now for me to do this video for you guys and take a look to see what we're going to be getting for the upcoming month and just my own personal thoughts on said events heading our way. Alright, friends, so if you guys already saw the Square Enix community livestream, just be sure to let me know down below in the comments what you guys are most excited about. Let's get started. Let's not make this too long of a video. Alright, friends, so first and foremost, we're going to be getting some quality of life changes. One of them is being party used on said stage. That's fine if you guys like to flex your party members used on certain runs and, you know, post them in any Discord that you guys are in. That's a nice feature because it shows you what bonus spheres you have, what passives you had. So it's cool. It's not bad. It's a nice feature. So I don't mind it personally. Draw related. So going forward on January 26th after maintenance. So this is already live. This is a permanent thing, even on the JP side. They implemented this a little bit of just like a few months ago, is that every single day there's going to be a daily free single draw. Now, some of you might not like this idea, but just keep in mind it's a free, just a single free pull every time it resets. So over the course of time, this is going to add up, and hey, you never know when you could pick up an LD weapon or a burst weapon for free. So a free way to potentially pick up a weapon. Yes, please, Square. Thank you for adding this feature onto the global site. I don't mind this at all. It's a ticket you don't have to use from your own stash every single day, so that is fine. All right, so Abyss related restricted character screen added, so that's not bad. And Crystal related, if anything, I'm more excited about this one, is that the Crystal inventory limit has been increased from 9,999 to 99,999. A lot of us were seeing that the 99 plus red notification in our inbox, so that is going to help in terms of that. So overall, not bad quality of life changes. I know a lot of players, a lot of viewers were disappointed that we didn't get two of the main ones were the 10 ticket summons and the auto plus, but it's okay, guys. It's fine. We will get them when we get them. At least that's how I like to see it. I don't mind that, and I believe once we are in a later portion in the game, once we start getting a lot more characters with LD boards, then that's the appropriate time to introduce the auto plus. I still believe we might get it a little bit sooner than the JP side did, but we will get there when we get there. All right, friends, we'll cross that bridge once we get there. So no biggie, at least for me. So all right, so there's going to be Elite Hunt's new feature, just another way to pick up some daily hunt tokens. So that's not bad. You get to face some of these other different bosses, which is nice. You don't have to constantly beat down on the poor giant cactus. All right, so we'll be able to take on the castle and this dragon-looking thingamabobs, which is fine. Switch it up just a little bit. I don't mind it, but you can do this once per week. So limit 1 Elite Hunt application per week. Rewards are the same regardless of the elite mark. There's going to be a new feature. I'm going to call this the Flex badge. So there's going to be a status badge. Even JP does not have this. This will appear in co-op quests and co-ops with friends screens too. It's something that you add after your name. So it could be like the little gemstone, the little co-op sword thingies, exclamation point, the treasure chest, or mog just after your name. And players will be able to see them. So you obtain these with badge tokens or from special events and campaigns. So be sure to pay attention for those in case some of these are time limited. All right, and then I don't know, just flexing co-op, and I'll probably rock out. What would I rock out? Perhaps maybe, I don't know, maybe the Moogle one. I like Mog. Mog's adorable. So there, let me know which one of these you guys are going to rock out. World of Illusions, the day I am creating this video is actually when this goes live, so we are going to be introduced to the Divine Summon grind, and the very first one is going to be Divine Diabolos, and going forward, a lot of characters, except Balthier, are going to be receiving LD boards, and Ramza will be the character to receive their LD and burst weapon on here. Now, on here, it does not say there is a free multi-draw. Hold on, let me just skip ahead 2 slides. Right, okay, so this event, this Divine World of Illusions event is not a part of the 3rd year anniversary, so that's why we're not going to be receiving a free multi-draw for this. If they change it, hey, that's even better. But the free draws will start with the actual 3rd year anniversary, which should be starting on Sunday. All right, so we got Maria, Freya, Pain, Ida, Ramza, and Machina as synergy characters for this event. Machina will be on a different banner receiving their LD weapon. I did put out a video if you should, how worthy Ramza is of your tickets and or gems. I'll leave that link down below in the description if you guys want to see it. That's completely up to you. But now the main difference for this summon grind compared to the other grinds that we've done is that with the previous grinds, the ultimate grinds, the Ultimate World of Illusions trials, is that we would have to farm for every single character's boards. For this one, it is only a board for Diabolos, and you can get them all the way up to level 40. And upon completing all the Diabolo boards, you will get up to 400 tickets, 40k gems, 100 blue nuggets, and 100 red nuggets. All right, so you can refine those into ingots. So be sure to grind this away, because the only way to receive extra points is by running synergy characters. So the characters on this banner, that is the only way to increase your points. The 3 times Tome of Experience does not work here. The Mog Pass does amplify how many points you do receive, and once the synergy characters are gone, that is it. You will not get an increase in points, so it'll take you that much longer to grind it out. So do this as much as you can as soon as it goes live. Do not let those super synergy characters go away, but they at certain points they are going to rerun those synergy characters. So even if you do miss out, you hop into the game at a later portion, that is fine, because they will rerun those super synergy characters for you to get those points, so you can get all of Diabolo's boards and get them all the way up to level 40. Now, there are going to be LD boards being introduced into the game. It's just another path. If you look on the right hand side, it's another path to a characters on their character boards. You use points and you unlock passives for their LD, so extensions, so they can improve them in different ways. And then you also unlock that character's LD call ability. They work exactly just like an LD, just like a standard call action, but the character will come in and do their LD animation. All right, friends, so this is probably the longest portion in the video, but I just wanted to make sure to quickly recap all of this stuff. So next slide, let's go. So starting with the 3rd year anniversary campaign on January 31st UTC time, we will be getting a daily free multi-draw on this banner right here that has the protagonist units on there. So regardless of what you get on here, it's free Power Stones all the way up until March 1st UTC time. Thank you very much. We are going to be getting daily hunts here with the Cactuar blinged out with a crown. So, and there are going to be banners with free multi-draws during this campaign. So 3rd year anniversary campaign continued. We are going to be receiving a one-time login bonus of a status badge, so another way to flex, and then a few more status badges underneath that. And be sure to log in 7-day login period to receive different rewards on each day, bottom hand side, because on the 6th and 7th day, you guys see that we're going to be getting an EX token and a burst token. So be sure to log in so you guys can grab that. And of course, we're going to be getting World of Illusions. Farm that up if you are low on power orbs or guard orbs. Fill up, why not? And half SP for the World of Illusions summons trial. So if you have yet to catch up, you're a little bit newer in the game, take this opportunity to get all of your other summons to at least level 30. So to prepare for any future divine summon trials. All right, friends, and of course the 2-time Psycho Quest rewards will be available also. Final Fantasy Portal at points, so do the Final Fantasy Portal stuff, and we're going to get points depending on different milestones. They have yet to reveal what the last rewards for this is going to be. Kai's Lost Chapter and Guy event, so February 2nd UTC time, Kai is going to be getting a rework. Kai is going to be getting an LD weapon, LD boards. Guy is going to be introduced on February 5th UTC time, so he's cool. He's a melee debuffer with some utility built into his kit. He's got a debuff that can automatically just break the enemies. With his LD, if they have that certain debuff, he can just re-break them. So he's not a bad unit to pick up if you are lacking in some form of melee debuffer sort of utility. Now he can initiate a chase sequence with his EX ability and delay the targets. So if you're looking for someone that can do that, he can definitely fill that role. I will cover more in depth for him in the how worthy are they video. Same thing with Guy. I will definitely go more in depth with him. But Guy, he's okay. He is a earth enhancer. He is a melee. He's a brute, but he comes in sort of like a support type attacking. So he's an attacker that supports the party, but also enhances them. But he also has healing built into his kit, both HP and Brave Battery, and he can Earth Enhance and he can Imperil his own elements. He does come with defense up buffs, and he does come with, if I remember correctly, HP damage reduction or Brave damage reduction built into his kit. So he's not bad. I did max him out on the JP side. I did use him, and not even a month later, like not even like 3 weeks later, I just left him on the bench. He's okay on paper, but in actuality, I'm sure the global players will find better use of him, but if you are lacking in an Earth Enhancer Impaler, I guess that's not a bad idea to add him onto your team compositions. And of course, both of these banners are going to have a free multi-job, so you never know, you could potentially pick up their kit for free. Beat Back Challenge, Jack in Jack's Lost Chapter. So during this time frame, we are going to be getting a new LD and Burst character. That's going to be Ultimecia. She isn't a bad pickup. She is a good character with her burst weapon, with her burst effect. She has an Emmet Italian-like turn deletion thing going on with her burst effect. So what she does is for like 3 turns, any form of attack that she does on the enemies will delete their turn from the time frame, kind of exactly like Emmet Italian. So you can delete an enemy's turn 3 times. So it's not a bad burst effect. Truthfully, I think it's pretty cool, but I wouldn't say it's a must pick up. Of course, if you happen to have Ultimecia friend supports, then those are going to be very powerful as friend support units because they're coming with the burst LD. So Ultimecia, she's not a bad gravity like free turn taking magic unit to add onto your team compositions. Penelo is going to be on there. Also, she is going to be receiving an LD weapon, so Penelo has always been a good character to pick up. Brave Batter, she's more of a support type character, will buff towards the party, and with her LD, she will have the capabilities to cleanse your party of debuffs. So if you don't have yourselves a party cleanser, Balthier, I highly recommend you guys pick yourselves up some form of party cleanser, either Balthier, either Penelo, or Isidore, and in the following month, because there are some Lufenias that require you to cleanse your party of debuffs in order to increase the special counter. So just having something that does that type of role is going to help you out for those Lufenias. Now, Jack is going to be introduced on February 11th UTC time. And Jack's LD, it's pretty good because he inflicts a debuff on the targets. It's a stackable debuff that is going to decrease the enemy's defense and reduce and increase the amount of brave damage they receive. Now, Jack, he's a good character, but he really excels also as an LD call action, because that's when you want to dish out a lot of damage near the tail end of fights. You bring in Jack with his LD call action, inflict that debuff, go into your friend support's burst and burst effect, then go into your own burst effect, and you're going to do just much more. You're going to do increased damage towards the enemy. So Jack, if you guys can't pick up Jack, I would recommend him. You don't need him, of course, right? You can, skip out units if you can make up said rolls with other characters, but I would definitely say that Jack's LD weapon, his LD call action, and that debuff will come in handy and used in a lot of team comps to further boost your damage. And of course, all 3 banners, there's going to be 3 banners, right? The one with Ultimecia, LD, and Burst, the other banner with Ultimecia's Burst weapon and Penelo's LD, and Jack's banner, there's going to be free multi-draws for the first time. So 3 right here in total so far. We're going to be getting the final Dimensions and Entropy, and the following one is going to be Dimensions and Transcendence. So Lufenia difficult Dimensions End. So this is going to be coming out on February 19th UTC time. Tough against non-weakness damage. Becomes tough against brave damage. Characters with weakness damage, brave gains. So, and we're finally getting the diamond plate. Now there was hold on. It's not this slide. It's, bottom left hand corner. So there was a bug on the JP side that I don't know if I should even talk about this or not, because I don't know if a lot of you know this about this or not, but in case you do, that there was a bug on the JP side that allowed players to collect the player missions. If you guys remember, they even did this on the Dimensions End. When you completed up to a certain tier of Dimension Ends, you got a lot of gems. It was at least like 20, 30k. Correct me down below in the comments. It was a bit ago, but it was like at least 20k gems for completing up to a certain amount of tiers for Dimensions End. On the JP side, there was a bug that let JP players that already cleared them to collect those rewards again. Just keep in mind, friends, that is not going to happen. That they will not replicate that bug on the global side, so just keep that in mind. But they are going to be giving us rewards for tier 18. This was confirmed during the community live stream. All right, friends, so just keep that in mind as we go forward, and definitely have fun with this one. So free first 10 plus 1 multi-draw and other fabulous bonuses. Now, on February 22nd, we are going to be receiving Act 3 Interlude, short story. So what happens between Act 2 and 3. So if you guys do like to pay close attention to the story, this will be a nice side story. So 7 special short stories. I should probably start reading the stories again. I used to religiously read the stories in Opera Omnia, but it just got to a point where I just stopped reading the stories. I need to go back and read to see what is going on in the game, just to keep me interested in the lore and the story of the city of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Of course, the global first LD character, you know, we already know who it is. People either love him or they don't like him. He's good, guys. He's good. I do have a video for him, how worthy he is. It was put out the day before. I will leave that link down below in the description if I do remember. But all in all, he's a good character to pick up with his LD, his special effect, if off the top of my head, 50% and 50% max brave and attack up to the party, on top of 20% brave damage up and HP damage up for the party. It is a special effect, permanent on the field, no expiration. It doesn't go away. He can pair well nicely with a lot of team compositions. He can with the capabilities to steal enemy buffs, cleanse the party. He can also cleanse with his LD. But he can also steal enemy buffs, so if the enemy has like some form of massive shield buff on them, even if they're inframed, Balthier can steal them. So pair him up with units like Lightning, pair him up with Korosame, pair him up with other units. Who do we, upcoming, shoot, I can't remember right now. Paladin Cecil, there we go, Paladin Cecil, who is going to be next month. Sephiroth's LD debuff, just to further increase your party's brave damage. All right, friends, so he's a good unit, friends. He is a good unit to add onto your roster. And a part of Balthier being introduced, we are going to be getting a limited time Abyss event. So I am very happy that they're continuing this on. This is so far to date a global exclusive event. I don't know if they're going to introduce this one day to the JP side in terms of Abyss just continuing it. So we're going to be getting a lead to the thick of it based on Feywood from Final Fantasy 12. I never played Final Fantasy 12. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys did like it. Maybe I'll try it out one day. Why not? And of course, there's going to be a free multi-draw on this banner, and it's going to feature Ramza's burst weapon, and we are going to be getting a co-op. And last but not least, oh my gosh, when they played this trailer for the freaking weapon gloss, I was disappointed. Not in this. I was disappointed because they were like, oh, and we have one more global first LD for you, and they led with Vincent. So like my jaw dropped. I was like, oh wait, shit, no, man, I seriously thought for a split second that it was Vincent, like coming with an LD, and then you see the character. So this is going to be a global first weapon gloss, and if you guys are already familiar with weapon glosses on JP, on global, it's the capabilities to equip a certain skin for your character's weapon, and this is a purchasable weapon gloss. Now keep in mind that this does not do anything in terms of stats for your party members. It doesn't give you any form of advantages. It's just a way to support the game and flex in co-ops that you buy stuff for the game. So you don't need this. All right, if you do like to support the game, why not? Because this, once you buy the weapon gloss, it will come with 2,960 gems. that's included in this bundle, and this will be a gun type weapon gloss. So the characters that you see on here are examples of characters that can equip this weapon gloss. But it is pretty funny seeing the dual wielders, the dual gun wielders wielding 2 of these like golden cactuars. It's pretty funny. All right, friends. So all right, that did go on a little bit longer than what I wanted it to, but I appreciate you sticking around. What are you guys excited for? What are you guys most excited for the upcoming month, for the 3rd year anniversary? What are you guys sad about? I guess I know there's gonna be players that are still upset about the Auto Plus, the 10 ticket summon feature. It'll come in time, friends. Just give the devs some time. We'll get them when we get them. Me personally, I'm most excited for. What am I excited for this month? So if I had to pick one thing, definitely the global first LD character. I do believe his kit is great. I don't mind it. His LD special effect is amazing. I probably skipped him, didn't he? He's somewhere over here. But I definitely will be pulling for him. There he is. I definitely will be pulling for him, so be sure to look out for that pull session video when he does drop live in the game. All right, friends, so down below in the comments, let me know your own personal takes, your own personal likes and dislikes, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.